great thing I learned is you just show up, you try to take the course, try to take the class. It's not about being the most fit, it'll get you there through repetition.
Alright guys, welcome back to That Dojo Life. So, like I said, I pulled this guy out of class to have this conversation to help you guys. Today we're here with
Brandon Trier.
Brandon, tell me a little bit about what you do in life. What do you do?
I work in the Warrior National Guard, been there 23 years. Been looking forward to starting up training. I've been in a couple different taekwondo, kickboxing, but I noticed Jiu Jitsu is kind of really the new thing nowadays, so I wanted to try out the class.
Cool. And why Jiu Jitsu?
I don't know, it just seems like in all the research that I've done on YouTube, it seems like the most appropriate martial art for me.
Okay.
Trying to get a good workout as well as, just get a life-saving skill in the event of self-defense needed.
And this is how many classes have you done so far?
My third class.
Your third class. Was Jiu Jitsu what you thought it was?
It's actually a lot funner than I thought it was. I thought, YouTube got me a little bit scared about, anticipation coming to class and people are going to smash you first time around, but this business is all about, welcoming people in, and everybody I've worked with so far is really helpful as far as teaching me and not smashing me right away.
I'm glad you brought that up because we were just talking about the 5 obstacles that people go through, and one of the things that we covered was people have a mentality that they're going to come in and get dirty lickings from the guys who's here. Has it been like that?
Not at all.
Not at all.
It's been really helpful.
Yeah. Besides Taekwondo and kickboxing, have you done any other martial arts? And if you did, how long ago was that? What was most recent, I should ask?
Most recent was kickboxing, off and on for about 2 months.
Yeah.
Other than that, not really any other martial arts.
Yeah. Are you married?
Yes.
And kids?
Yeah, one 17-year-old daughter.
And she does martial arts, correct?
Yeah, she used to do Taekwondo for several years.
And what belt is she?
She's senior blue belt.
Cool. Do you think she wants to go back to martial arts? Is that something she wants to keep doing? Is that something like, did you push her into that martial arts, or did she choose that?
She always wanted to do some type of martial arts. Even now, schoolwork is getting a little bit tougher, so she can't commit as much. But she's definitely one that wants to learn self-defense, and I may be bringing her eventually when I can convince her that Jiu-Jitsu is the way to go.
Yeah, I think this sport itself is great for me. You know what I mean? I've got my butt kicked by many women before, and some like it, some don't. I thought it was great to realize that, like we said before, to never judge a book by its cover in Jiu-Jitsu, because you don't know what you're getting into until you touch that mat with them. Yeah. What kind of obstacles did you have before starting here in Jiu-Jitsu?
Honestly, it was really apprehension for myself. Again, watching YouTube, seeing some videos saying, it's going to be kind of scary the first couple of times, and really it was, kind of a few weeks where I was contemplating, right, sitting on the couch being like, I want to get that workout in, but yet I feel kind of, maybe I'm not ready for it, maybe I got to get more exercise in before my first class, things like that. But the great thing I learned is you just show up, you try to take the course, try to take the class. It's not about being the most fit, it'll get you there through repetition. And I think that's the one thing that, looking back on it, it's really apprehension. You can just come in and the people really welcome you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's majority of the Jiu-Jitsu schools out there, especially in Hawaii. Everybody's they're pretty tight knit. They're pretty tight knit. So I think that's the biggest reason why that Dojo Life is here, is to help people to understand what's going to happen. Your mentality when you first think about joining a Jiu-Jitsu school, and then what actually happens when you join Jiu-Jitsu school. That's why we pulled you out, so that you could go over it, because you're probably the most newest person here. And I remember the first day you came, you had nothing really. And today you got a big black bag, you got a huge jug of water, and you're hooked, and you just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like guys are experienced. I've watched guys come in and out, and I know when they get it. You're getting it, and I think that's brilliant for you, man. I hope you really do it.
All right, Brandon. So like we do pretty much every podcast, we're gonna do a series of questions. We call it the jab questions. Now you have 2 ways to get out of it. One, you can either bob, which you can leave and you don't have to answer this question, or that's the only 2 get up. You ready to go? All right, let's do this. Cobra Kai, yes or no? What is your favorite martial art?
Jiu-Jitsu.
What's your favorite place to eat after you train martial arts? Who's the best martial artist of all time? How do you feel about bullies? If you weren't doing martial arts, what kind of exercise would you be doing?
Running.
Favorite place to visit and what?
Switzerland.
What does that Dojo Life mean to you? What is your favorite website?
That dojolife.com.
How do you maintain motivation to keep doing anything in life?
Give it your all, everything you do.
I should have put this there. How do you maintain any kind of motivation? How do you maintain motivation in anything?
Give it your all, everything you do.
Absolutely. So before I let you go, if you could leave all the viewers here with one thing about joining the martial arts and encouraging them to do so, what would it be?
Just give it a try. Come on out. You won't regret it. Just give it a couple tests.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, brother. I really do appreciate it.
One takeaway. Not Bruce Lee, but Hitman.
Hitman. That would be
Remake.
his Bob.
Bang.